Shabbat Shalom, Mishpaka. Hadn't done any videos in a while, so I'm just here to encourage everybody on these last days. Um, we see there's a lot going on. Judgment is here in America, and my encouragement to each and every one of you that's set apart, that the Most High has chosen. My encouragement to you is to hold steady, hold fast. Don't be weary. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the race. Don't stray. Don't look back. Full steam ahead. YAHUAH is on his way to get us. That's the great thing about it. We see that many are falling away from this truth. Not that they're walking away, it's just that the Most High he's purging those out that's not fit or that's not in a line with his will. And like I said, my encouragement to you is to press on. Don't waver, don't doubt, don't disconnect, don't give up, don't forsake the way. The scripture says to return back to the ancient path and come out of Babylon. Return to the ancient path where our ancestors walked. Return back to our heritage and come out of Babylon. Be not partakers of a sin, which means to forsake America. Forget America ways. Yeah, we live in this country, but we're not of this country. We're in this world, but we're not of this world. The scripture says we are pilgrims journeying through. We're going back home. And I was telling my inner circle, well, not my inner circle, the ones, my family that we keep in contact with on a constant basis that spread across the country. I feel that I'm not a prophet, okay? I'm just saying what I feel, and I see it. I really see it. It's like we're in the military. We have a backpack on with lots of rocks in the backpack. I see the finish line up there, but because of all the heavy rocks, we're struggling to get to that line. But don't be weary in well-doing. In due season we shall reap if we faint not, if we don't give up. It says, scripture says, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of YAHUAH, knowing that your labor, the things that you're doing, is not in vain in YAHUAH, but press toward the mark for the prize. We have a prize waiting on us. Like I say, I see the finish line. I literally see the finish line. We see that judgment is here upon Babylon, and our people is so caught up in this world system. The scripture says he sent out prophets every day, which means this word is prophecy. And when we speak these prophecies, he sent out his prophets every day proclaiming what's going on. But the scriptures is true about our people. We are rebellious, we're stiff-necked, we don't want to hear it, but I'm not talking about that anymore. I don't really waste my energy on that anymore. My energy is more focused and concentrated on the remnant and those that who aren't awakened yet, who the Most High is raising up. That's where all my energy is focused on, because time is wasted, and we're at the latter end. And if they don't want it, don't waste your time with them. I know the pressure. Each and every one of us that's walking in Torah, in this truth, we're being forsaken. We're cast down. We've been neglected by family, friends. Nobody wants to be near you. Nobody cares about you. They're talking about you. That's fine. That's all right. The scripture said that this was going to happen. You will be, your family will be your worst enemy. Okay? So we are agreeing. We are in line with that. All of us that's in this truth. So even when you're first coming into this truth, if you're newly in this truth, trust in YAHUAH. Don't trust in no man. Don't put your confidence in no man. Trust in YAHUAH. YAHUAH only. And his son, that's our salvation, Yahusha. I don't make I don't make no apologies in whom I believe. There once was a God and there once was a Jesus I believed in, but I make no apology. They're idols. They're something that was man-made, that we are following something that's not of Yahuwah. I say, and I make my boast in Yahuwah and Yahusha. That's who I follow. And I got a scripture of encouragement right here. Hosea 6 chapter, verse 1 through 3. Come, let us return unto Yahuwah, for he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. After 2 days he will revive us. In the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. And that's what we're looking for, to be in his sight. And I can't wait to see my Redeemer. I can't wait to see my redemption. I was telling a friend the other day, there's three things that I say. I'm excited, I'm saddened, and I'm terrified. I'm excited because our redemption is almost here. We're almost about to get out of Babylon. He's coming to get us. Our Redeemer is drawing near to us. For our salvation is nearer than when we first believed. I'm saddened because many of our people don't care. Many of our people is still cleaving on to worldly things, still holding on to America. And they just don't care about Yahuwah. That's the bottom line. They can care less about Yahuwah. Okay? And the third, I'm terrified because I always pray to Yahuwah that I pray that I be worthy to escape this place. I do my best to live with him, live for him according to the best of my ability. And I find myself, ever since atonement, I find myself sometimes when I talk about him, I just start to get teary-eyed. That's just how much I love Yahuwah. So my encouragement to each and every one of you that's in this truth, that's walking upright before the Yahuwah, that's trusting Yahuwah, that hadn't given up on Yahuwah, hold fast. Hold fast. Don't give up. Don't give up on Yahuwah. Please, I plead with you. Don't give up. Our redemption is almost here. We're about to go home. We're about to get out of this place. He's about to destroy this place, this wicked place, America. Can I go there right quick before I end this video? Genesis 15. I've done some videos on this, and quite a few videos. It says, when the sun was going down to sleep, a deep sleep fell upon Abram. Lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. That's Abraham, our dad, our granddad, our great-great-great-great-great-granddad. And the Most High said unto Abram, know of a surety that your seed, your children, your offspring in the future shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs. And they shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And we've been hearing so much about the 400-year prophecy. Yes, the 400 years have passed. Yes, the baby is almost about to be birthed out of those 9 months. He said, and they shall serve and afflict them 400 years. We've been going through some stuff for a long time, us Negroes. They say a lot of people been in slavery. No, they haven't. A lot of people, they hate a lot of other people. No, they haven't. When you look at the Indians, the East Indians, they're dark skinned. Look at the Africans, they're dark skinned. Out of them and the Negroes, who has been through the most turmoil? Who has been through the most pain, the distress, the agony? Who has been through the most of that? The Negroes. So this scripture is referencing the Negroes. Verse 14 says, and this is where we are today. And also that nation, that certain nation, whom they shall serve. What nation did the Negroes serve? I will judge, says the Most High. And afterwards, they shall come out with great substance. But most of us are looking for reparation. That's your substance right there. They shall come out with great substance. Just like in Egypt, our forefathers, our foreparents, when they came out of Egypt, they came out with the gold and the silver, not money. Gold and silver, the substance. The country went downhill after they came out because they had everything. Same here. And we always talk about, well, I've been telling people, Y'all better get up off of that rapture. It's a lie. We're going to the wilderness again, and people don't want to believe it, but it's all in the book. Because when we talk about things that we talk about is all in the scriptures. As a Christian, I had no idea that all this was in the scriptures. But today, it's all in the scriptures, all prophecy. This is not a religious book. This is the Negro's history book. This is about our ancestors, and this is about the things we should do. Commandments, Torah, everything. This is the way we live. This is about us. This is about us, people. This is our history, and this is what we live by. And on top of that, I'm not going to hold it any longer because I think I went 10 minutes so far. But I'm going to say shalom and be strong, like Seed of Israel says. Shalom.